Welcome back to Morning Break in today's Reading Reno segment, where we have local author Cassidy Carson joining us. So thank you so much for being here and bringing us a book. Not only are you a local author, but you wrote a book set in one of our local cities, Virginia City to be specific.
Yes.
Tell us all about this book.
So Passion Restored is the first book in a series. It's actually going to be the Restless Spirit series because they do have some paranormal elements in them.
Okay.
And I thought Virginia City was a wonderful place to explore that because it is such a kind of a spooky vibe up there.
Yeah,
so that's why I set it in Virginia City.
So when you say that it's a paranormal romance, is there romance between characters within the spirit world, or is it within the real world?
There is a modern couple.
Okay.
They're in their 50s and they're at the point in life where things have been disappointing. You know, life doesn't always turn out the way you planned, and then things bring them together. And there is a couple in the 1875 era. There was a tragedy because there was the Great Fire of 1875 in Virginia City. So related to that tragedy, the spirit couple may be pushing the modern couple together for reasons. So it's a little bit of both.
Okay, so almost like, you know, the parallel kind of stuff, you know, as, you know, and things that influence us, you know, the past is doesn't ever just stay in the past kind of a thing.
Definitely not.
Okay, I love that. Well, seems like a really exciting book, and I love that because it's set in Virginia City, you had access to be able just to like check out what the history of Virginia City is, really get a vibe for it and stuff. And you got to go on a research trip, which is really fun. You actually sent me a picture of a photo I believe you took on the research trip, so if we can pull that up. It looks just stunning, and most of us have been to Virginia City, so you know, we're not impervious to this view, but it's breathtaking to realize that this is just, you know, just down the road. Oh,
and we went on this trip because I wanted to see what the sunset would be like at that time of year. This picture was taken in January, and the sun goes behind Mount Davidson around 3:30 in the afternoon.
Wow. So
we were in the Silver Terrace Cemetery, just kind of wandering around. My husband took that photo, and that way I got the idea of the light and shadows and everything, because that plays into things that are going on and the spooky vibe.
Yeah, and I believe if I was stalking you a little bit on Instagram, I apologize. But I saw that you took a train ride too as part of your research trip, because obviously that was a big part of the community back in the 1800s.
Yes, actually, the train trip we took recently, we went out to Ely for that one.
Oh, cool, okay.
So, because we travel around Nevada a lot, both of us, my husband has also written some books that are set in Nevada, but in fictional parts of Nevada. So we like to go out and go into the communities. We did take a recent trip back up to Virginia City, and we did an old-time photo up there.
Oh, how fun.
So that was fun.
Oh, very cool. That's wonderful. And again, I love this idea of that you can write it when you're writing fiction. You've got these historical components that you really want to help kind of set the scene for everything, which is really fun. So you mentioned that this is the first of many books. Are you thinking trilogy? Or are you thinking a longer series?
At this point, it's going to be a 6-book series.
Okay.
It may be longer because now I've got a lot of characters. The paranormal research group has 6 people, I think.
Okay, very cool.
The 3rd book is actually written. The 2nd book is in progress. Okay. So I'm hoping to release those later this year, early next year. Yeah. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah,
and I also want to give a shout out because you and your husband have been on the show before talking about your podcast for other authors and book lovers and stuff. So tell us about that real fast.
We started doing the Nevada Author Network. We're partnering with the Sierra Arts Foundation and the Sierra Arts Literary Community. So we interview local authors, a little bit like this. We're doing it on, it's all virtual at this point. But we do that one, and we also do the CCNJT Amateur Hour, where we're interviewing authors outside of Nevada now. So we just talked to somebody from Great Britain.
Oh, wow, how cool is that? You're like literally living like my dream job, where you basically just get paid to talk about books.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It's so much fun.
It is so much fun, and it's such a great way, again, to like highlight people in our community who are really creative and doing really cool things and coming up with really cool concepts and great stories, you know, who don't have the spotlight of the national attention, but like we give them that moment to be like, these works are worth being celebrated, and I love that you do that for the authors on your show. I think that is so special.
Well, and it's so much fun for us because we get to learn more about the people that we talk to. Plus, our to-be-read pile is out of control at this point.
Yep. I have a growing list on my notes app on my phone that I just, you know, it's going to take a lifetime to get through it. And then by the time I do, there'll be more.
There's just so many, there are so many good authors in Northern Nevada in particular. And we're happy to be able to highlight them.
Absolutely. Well, between my show and Cassidy's show, definitely something, if you guys are listening to this and you're an author, you want an opportunity to be able to share your work, I know we would both be happy to have you. And Cassidy, I love that you're not just a lover of reading books, but you also write books too. And so thank you so much for creating your art and putting it out there for us. We appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back after this quick break.